Hi again. Let's do a few restorative poses for the end of the day or for any time that you might need to just rest and relax. You're going to need a couple of props, nothing too extensive. You can use a blanket, nice big blanket. We'll be folding it up. Maybe you have a couple of blankets that you want to use. Also could use a bolster or a couch cushion. And we'll be using a chair. So this could be a folding chair. It could be, maybe you want to do this next to your bed or next to your couch. I think you'll see what I mean. You can adapt and modify with what you have on hand. So for the first pose, we're going to begin with the blanket rolled up, and we're going to rest our spine on it, including the back of the head. So roll your blanket up. Maybe you've got a beach towel. That works just fine. Pretty much anything that's soft and will give you just the right amount of height for your body. It's so nice to have my friend Luke in here, help me demonstrate relaxation poses. So this blanket is probably 3 feet long, rolled up like this. You want to have about that much length, because what you're going to do is take a seat on the very end and then lay back so that your head is still on the other end of the blanket. Feel free to scoot around, do what you got to do, get comfortable. Right, so the back of the head is supported and the base of the spine is supported, and your whole spine now can just relax, rest. If you want to, you can let your knees rest together, or just let the knees point upwards. Whatever you can do with the least amount of effort. Whatever you can do that helps your back, especially your low back right here. You want it to just relax. So we're going to spend about a minute, and you can stay here for 10 minutes if you want. There's a nice gentle stretch going across the chest and down the arms. Your spine naturally has certain curves in it. And in this pose, those curves are very gently supported and uplifted. So the chest lifts, the low back lengthens. You just want to stay here for some time, feeling your breath and bringing your mind back again and again to a feeling of rest, a feeling of being heavy face, heavy throat, heavy arms and hands. Heavy torso and hips, heavy feet. Nowhere else that you need to be. Just right here, right now. Letting go into the flow of your breath. and the gentle embrace of gravity. Again, as you learn to do these 3 simple poses, feel free to practice them for as long as you like. When you're ready to come out, you want to just roll off to the side. And take a minute and support your head with a little arm pillow. Notice sensations. Feeling of coolness, openness, or expansion in space, all through the spine. Right up to the base of the skull and into the brain itself. The next pose is a supported twist. You know, you can just use this blanket if you want. I'm going to use this bolster and my blanket. When you set up a supported pose, you really want to make sure that it's very comfortable. So I've been practicing these things for a while, and I know pretty much the height and the width of things that I need. So feel free to experiment around. So you want to sit with, let's begin on the right side so we're all together. Your right hip is next to your bolster, right next to it. And then my right foot, my toes are kind of hooked over my left ankle. Take a breath in and straighten your spine, get long, and then exhale, twist to face your bolster, your blanket, whatever you have. And then just rest your torso on top. Make a little pillow for your forehead so that you don't smash your nose. And some people would rather just twist all the way like this. Or maybe like this. So you experiment. What feels most delicious? And we want to hang out here for about another minute. Or again, longer. Just let yourself unwind here. Relaxing through the hips and legs. Just very gently draping the torso over this bolster and twisting at the same time. This pose will help to deepen your breathing, and it will send the breath and your energy, prana, into the area around your kidneys and adrenal glands. So this is very helpful to kind of reset those organs that are directly linked to the nervous system. Just letting the kidneys and adrenal glands breathe and receive refreshments and support. Notice as you breathe and watch the breath moving along the spine and through the torso. Are there any areas that could be encouraged to release just a little bit more? Stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, bring your hands down to the floor on either side of the bolster and use your arms to push yourself up. Take your time. And then we'll do the other side. Do a supported twist on the other side. So left hip right next to the bolster, blanket, towel, whatever you're using. Tuck the left toes right on top of the right ankle. Inhale, get long. Exhale, hands on either side of your bolster and extend as you release down. You can notice what head position feels best for your neck. You may need to experiment a little bit, or maybe try resting your head one way and then another way. The main thing is to find where you can just surrender. Let the support of the bolster and the support of your breath nourish and refresh you. Let the support and the breath carry away whatever is causing tension in your body or your mind. Relax your jaw, your head, your arms, whole torso. Soften in the belly and let go in the hips and legs. A minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's usually pretty good for a twist. When you're done, bring your hands alongside the bolster or blanket and walk yourself up. Take your time. All right, let's do one final restorative pose. This one is super refreshing. This is when we're gonna need a chair. You can also set yourself up next to your couch or your bed if it's not up too high. The idea is that we're going to be resting the legs up on the chair. So I'm just going to set my chair right here on the mat. I'm going to use this folded up blanket that's already ready. And this is where I'm going to sit. This could be called a supported half shoulder stand. So I'm sitting right on that bolster, right on the blanket, and I'm going to spin around and put my legs up on the chair. You want the backs of the knees to be right on the edge of this chair, and then lower yourself down. So it's the sacrum and hips that are up on the blanket, and then the legs are up on the chair, and then find whatever position is comfortable for your arms. So this position drains fatigue from your body, drains tension from the body. It's very soothing for your mind and calming. calming for the heart and the mind equally. Surrender. Let go of the weight of your body. Feel the support of the chair, the blanket, the floor. And just surrender into that, all that support. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Just being. It's the nature of the mind to be in constant motion, always looking around. So if you notice that your thoughts are wandering here and there, or you're planning, or you're remembering, gently bring your mind back to the sensations of your body, the sensations of your breath. When your mind wanders off, just gently bring it back. This present moment. This time to rest, peaceful. It's quite possible that you could fall asleep in this position. If that happens, let it happen. This is another pose that's great to stay in for just as long as you like. You're done. Bend the knees, place the feet on the edge of the chair, edge of the bed, whatever it is. Roll off to your side and slide off of that cushion that was underneath your hips. And take a few moments to just rest on your side. Maybe you're going to go right to sleep, taking a nap. Or maybe you need to get up and brush your teeth and put on your PJs and go to bed. Or maybe this was just a brief stop in the business of your day. And you want to take the last few moments here to just soak it in.